What is up, everybody? Hopefully, on this episode, this thing's going to run. That's the goal. I finally got the engine harness back after like 2 months. They did a nice job. They take it all apart, fix any wires or connectors that are bad, and then they re-lume the whole thing. So I'm finishing up routing that everywhere it goes. New exhaust pipe here, new parameter, new exhaust pipe there that connects it to that. Found an issue the other day. So these magnums have an aspirator on them where this metal pipe here, it connects to the muffler right there. The exhaust like makes a suction, and then the other end of that pipe hooks, the air filter housing comes up here. It hooks to the air filter housing and it sucks all the like dust, as much dust and dirt out as it can before it goes into the air filter, because your air intake is up here, you know, so it sucks a lot of dirt through this snorkel thing. I caught something and I'm really glad I did. I wish I would have caught it before Mrs. G painted it all, but hopefully you can see something. All right, kind of towards the bottom down in here, you can see a piece of metal that's just broken laying there. That's the flap. So it's like a one-way valve. When the exhaust pulls on it, you know, that flap opens up and the air's coming in here through this honeycomb thing. And a lot of times this part here gets all plugged up with like corn stalks and stuff. I've seen that a million times. I've only seen this one other time. It was a combine, and it didn't melt it like this. It just, that valve broke. But so if you look in there, that just kind of looks like a big glob of plastic, because it is. That valve broke, so exhaust went in there. That's all melted. So this thing was sucking air like through a straw, because the air goes into the engine through here, and that honeycomb on the inside is all melted. So it was nothing that another buttload of money couldn't fix. I have this sitting here holding the valve open. So if you look down in there, you see how all that plastic is nice, and they're like tubes that go through. Not a big melted pile of garbage. So then there's your flapper valve that's broke off on the other one. So if you have a boxcar Magnum, I mean, it's pretty darn simple to undo the hose clamp that sits like right here. Pull that off and look in there with a light. But I'll get going on, I filled it up with coolant. I gotta finish routing, tying this stuff all where it goes. Then we'll put all the new AC lines on. I still got to put fuel filters on it, hook up these the ground and this coolant sensor. I'm just going to throw batteries in it we didn't paint this whole step and battery box assembly because she's all tweaked. Somebody hit something and bent all of this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to mess with that before spring. If it is what it is, like if I have to do that over the summer or whatever, but we need to get this girl back together. They're going to come put auto steer in it, and yeah, it's go time to get this thing done so I can get on to the other stuff. Just got back this afternoon from Richmond, Indiana, taking all the mid rollers from that cat to get remolded. That was a road trip, but at least they have them now. So bring you back. Okay. Got the exhaust pipe put back on. There's the aspirator pipe. The air filter housing is all bolted back up. Air intake's connected. I hooked up all the wires that need to be hooked up. I decided to wait on like putting the AC lines and stuff on till I know it runs good. So I just threw them down there, zip tied this for the AC compressor back here so the fan don't catch it. Put fuel filters in it, got all the rest of my stuff connected there. Whole new engine, whole new pump, new injectors. So I bled the fuel filters and I pumped on this thing forever. I've got 2 of these injection pump lines loose. Threw the batteries back in it. I have engine oil in it, coolant in it. Way back on some of the earlier episodes, I pressure primed the engine with oil. So shall we see what happens? Get out and see if we're getting fuel. Yeah, there's no door or grab handle there. Don't fall out of the cab, Ryan. Just starting to get fuel there and there. Let's tighten them up. Okay. Try it again. All right, so I jumped back in it, cranked it for a little bit. It popped once here, so I think she's gonna go now. Let's see. Oh yeah. Shut her off for a second and make sure the turbo and injection pump and everything are getting... I already pressure primed the oil system, but still just to be safe. Sounds good. Man, that's a good feeling. Hopefully we don't climb out and there's something squirting all over the place, but awesome. It's really windy and cold out today, but I think I'll move all this crap so I can drive it outside and get it up to operating temp. I don't see anything on the floor. Don't really see anything leaking anywhere. That's leaking. I changed that O-ring. Wonder if it got lipped over or something when I tightened it up. So look at that. I don't see anything else at first glance here, so I'll let her run and warm up, and if it's all good, next step is putting all the AC lines on and the new AC compressor, and after that we'll start putting all this shiny red back on that Mrs. G got all buffed up. That's awesome. Well, guys, I'll probably call this video. I gotta open up a door before I fall over in here from smoke and inhalation. But thanks for watching. I'm trying to do as many videos as I have time for here, and I'm trying to get the watch time hours up so I can get back to being monetized, because since I didn't do videos for so long, I didn't have the watch time hours. I have the subs, but I appreciate everybody that's watching and leaving good comments, and all the new subs that are hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Catch you on the next one.